It is August 14th, 2025. It is Thursday. Y'all, good morning. Welcome to another live. I'm going to start this one today. I have a giveaway I'm doing to celebrate hitting a milestone here on the channel. I'm so grateful for all 1,000 of you that are here. So now I want to give back. I've got a opened but never read with Quantum Tarot. This has some of the most intricate artwork on it that I've ever seen. Okay, this is such a beautiful deck, and I just my eyes can't focus on it well because I've got eye problems, so I definitely wanted to share this with the rest of the world. So I do have a post. If you guys go to the community page, the original post only, you make a comment, you get an entry. If you're new and you say, I'm new here, you get an entry. If you share the original post, you get an entry. But everything has to be done on the original post because I can't track it when it goes share, 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 share. So everything that is stacked on my community board, I will be pulling names. It's good. I do believe tomorrow night or Saturday night. I'm going to see how long it takes to fill up a bunch of names. I want to give people a chance to actually get something cool from me. So I have Quantum Tarot 2.0. I have some Malachite Heart Chakra Meditation Jar for your altar. I have handcrafted perimeter salt. This is black salt for astral protection and for home perimeter protection. It definitely works, trust and believe. So, and then I have some green champa incense. This is all a heart-centered green chakra giveaway because I love you guys. Thank you for letting me continue to give you messages. Thank you for supporting me. And you guys, I just want to give something away. I like giving presents. So, especially ones I've made myself. So you guys, if you guys want to enter, go to that original post on the community board. I'm going to try not to spam post today. Yesterday I was shit posting because I was shit pissed off. So today, if you guys want to go back to that original post, I'd made sure it was at the top of the community board. And yeah, share it, enter it. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut it off about an hour or an hour and a half before I actually do the giveaway. I'm going to hand write every single entry, and I'm going to put it in a bowl, and then I'm just going to pull the name live on the air. All right, kind of like I do with the basket. Okay, bitches, let's clear some space and get y'all a reading, shall we? Good morning, Kristen. How are you? Holy Spirit, benevolent beings of divine knowledge and grace, Archangel Michael, I ask that you join me here today. Please make my messages clear, true, concise, and let them contain helpful, accurate information with absolutely no lies. Archangel Michael, I ask that you surround me with your wings of light and cut off all energetic projections that are not for my highest timeline. Please let me help somebody who needs a message, and please let it get to who it needs to reach. Please and thank you. Amen. All right, let's get to it, bitches. Ding, ding, ding. Light bulb. All right. Headphone warning. We're going to shake the dice. Okie dokie. Union is the first word out I see. Union. Somebody might belong to a union. This could have to do with a twin flame union. This could be a laborer's union. This could be somebody joining hands with another person. It could be something. Oh, wow. The other side of that says be done. B-D-O-N-E. Be done. All right. Camel. Somebody smokes Camel cigarettes. Camel. I'm going to pause. That just made me think of my very favorite book. Hold, please. It's important. My very favorite book in the entire planet that has ever been written, and it is so threadbare. The cover is falling off of it. I've read it so many times. Still Life with Woodpecker by Tom Robbins. A sort of a love story that takes place inside of a pack of Camel cigarettes. Huh. I have chills. If you guys have not read this, this is a freaking awesome book. It is, it deals with the problem of redheads. I'm fucking done right now. Okay, so back to what we were doing, folks. We've got jury, J-U-R-Y, like a jury of your peers. Mode of transportation. Somebody's in resting bitch face mode. Uh-oh. Regret. And we're out of vowels. Gonna roll some more. Ooh, I can't even hold on to the dice today. My hands are not working well today. All right. POC, people of color. People of color, POC. Tried, T-R-I-E-D. I already tried that. Tried and true, tested. Somebody tried you and they found out you were not the one or the two. B-U-Y, buy. Somebody's not buying it. Somebody's not going to buy what you sell them here. Ho, H-O. You guys, I'm just going to put those back in the can, okay? I am just going to put those back in the can. We've got union, camel, jury, mode, regret, POC, tried, and buy. Somebody's not buying it. And on the other side of union is be done. Okay, so shall we do the basket? Let's do the basket. We're getting down there, you guys. Look, we're getting way down there. We've only got like, 30 more readings with it. All right, let's see what these have to say. First word out is trophy. The first top card says trophy, like trophy wife, trophy husband. Somebody won a trophy. Somebody's gonna go ghost. Somebody's about to skeet. Hates plants but makes millions of dollars selling them. Can and will. Somebody can and will. Why do you do something like that? Why do you do what you do? Because I can. Okay, the letter Q is here. Gonna not even touch on that. Left-hand path. Somebody might be a dark worker. HELOC, home equity line of credit. Cows. Made a voodoo doll of you and it backfired on them. Left-hand path. We're going to keep those together. We've got Wiz Khalifa in the house. TTYL, talk to you later. Somebody's got to go. Masonic ties. All right. We've got a rune. The rune for naughties, N-A-U-T-H-I-Z. Naughties. Need or necessity. San Diego Padres. Not really dead. That's been coming up recently a whole lot, hasn't it? Like people think somebody is passed away and they're not. We've got the letter S, Sierra, in the military alphabet. Why do my lungs offend you so much? Somebody doesn't like somebody's voice, somebody's projection, somebody's volume, somebody's lung capacity. They're like that they don't have like COPD? What does that have to do with this? Bots, and y'all aren't gonna believe what the last card out is the first word out of the dice. Union. All right. Oh boy, I don't know. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm getting a laborers union, a Teamsters union, some sort of employment union here. It could also be about a relationship. We'll get deeper into it. We'll figure it out. But we've got Masonic ties, not really dead, left-hand path, made a voodoo doll of you, and it backfired on them. Well, let's find out about it, shall we? Shit. Okay, tell me about any of these words and any of the cards, please, and thank you, Spirit. First card out today is the Queen of Pentacles. So we've got somebody here that is a healer. They could be an earth sign. This person could be a mother. This person could be a female leader here. This person could be somebody who is very meticulous. Okay? Meticulous. We got the Magician in reverse. So somebody tried you. They fucking tried you and it failed. Made a voodoo doll of you. It backfired on them. Left-hand path. We got the Magician in reverse. Trickery, deception, craftiness, lies, illusions, wasted talent. Page of Swords is here. So it's like somebody's watching to see if what they have done has worked. They're striking up conversations with you. They are chatty. They are very curious on whether or not what they have done is going to work. Ace of Swords. They're looking for clarity on whether or not what they've done is going to work. There's something about the truth being intertwined in whatever this work is. I believe this practitioner knows enough about working the left-hand path that they realize not every client of theirs is going to be above board. I'm getting this person puts a clause or some sort of fine print, codicil, asterisk, something at the end of their work to make sure that if what they're doing is uncalled for spiritually, that the work is negated. Like it just doesn't, it self-deletes the work. Hierophants here. If the Most High says it is unjust what this person's work is doing, that is the codicil in their magic. This is how they stay karmic debt free from working this left-hand path. If this client is lying to me, let the work return to them instead of me. Somebody tried you. Somebody tried you. Tell me about this made a voodoo doll of you and it backfired on them. What happened with this voodoo doll? They live to regret what they have done. Knight of Cups in the reverse. So we've got somebody here that's romantically dishonest, emotionally dishonest, disconnected, uncaring, cold, predatory. They want you. They don't like what you do. They don't like that you're a healer. They're trying to take the healer out of you. And I don't understand why. Why are they trying to do this? Like, what is the point of the voodoo doll, first and foremost? Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. They're trying to take the fucking healer out of you. Well, it backfired, and something tells me that if you try and take the healing out of somebody, you are putting the harm on yourself. The left-hand path, you are supposed to do no harm unless you want the consequences. King of Cups is here. Somebody wants to control your emotions. Somebody wants you to control your emotions, or they can't control their emotions about you. This regret, this resting bitch face mode. The jury is out on what this person has done. Spiritual jury. What was the point of the voodoo doll besides to take the healer out of you? To make you promiscuous? To make you jealous of them? To make you seem unattractive, clingy, unable to take care of yourself. Four Pentacles in the reverse. So there's the backfire. This loss of control here over you is the backfire. Somebody tried it and look, backfire. Wheel of Fortune in the fucking reverse. Whoever this practitioner is, their little codicil didn't work because Spirit knows, the Most High God knows that this person did work out of their own hatred in their heart. So that's why they were so willing to do this work here. So tell me about the what is underlying in the shadows of this work. The path. They sent you shadow. They tried to take the healer out of you and instead set you on an even more elevated path than you were on to begin with. They set you on a path for divine union within yourself. Seduction in reverse and spring in reverse. So that union in yourself, you're not easily tempted. And spring in reverse, you're not entertaining anything new either. You're not seduced back to the past. You're not able to be tempted back into something that didn't belong to you, maybe even a left-hand path here. Tempted into the darkness. Tempted into promiscuity with this Queen of Wands in the reverse. Tempted into harming yourself with the taking the healer out of you. Autumn in reverse, right after spring in reverse. Nothing new is growing, but nothing is over for you either. They didn't stop you. Nothing has fallen. You're not dead. Divergence. As in neurodivergence? Or is in going the opposite path as the crowd? Taking the path less traveled. You have diverged from the left-hand path. You can't be seduced back to it. You are a healer and they're trying to take the healing out of you. Hold on, let me actually get... Since there's Masonic ties here, I'll pull out my Masonic deck and we'll see about that. Tell me about the Masonic ties, please, and thank you. Anything I'm supposed to know, anything that will not harm me or anybody else to be revealed, please and thank you. the appropriate stuff to be revealed, please and thank you. I'm hearing something about Eastern stars. Eastern stars. Eastern stars are who did this to you. A group of people of color did this to you. A group of people of color, Eastern stars, did this to you. Eight of Swords. They wanted to put you in prison. They wanted to put you in jail. They wanted you mentally entrapped. Ten of Wands. They wanted you burdened. They wanted you weighed down. The High Priest. There is a card in this basket that says the High Priest tried to Sigma move the Divine Feminine and lost. I don't think that's the exact words on the card. But this High Priest here set this group of Eastern stars on you. This High Priest is the husband or the secret lover of whoever one of these women is. They had this woman do the work, so he did not take the consequences. High Priest, lovers, and justice. This person turned somebody in your family against you, or their family against you. And now things are about to be made right, because justice is blind, justice is swift, justice is fair and balanced, and justice will run you through. Doesn't that look like RBG, y'all? Ruth Bader Ginsburg, rest in peace, ma'am. So tell me more about this Masonic ties. It's a group of Eastern stars, a group of people, women, people of color. They made a voodoo doll of you, and it's backfiring on them. Queen of Gold in the reverse. They want to take the healer out of you so badly. Oh, I'm going to pause just for a second to say hey to everybody. Hey, Kristen, how's it going? Hey, Spider B. Hey, Peggy Sue. How's it going, everybody? I appreciate you. That's just a little group I can see in the comment section, you guys. I appreciate you hanging out. These people want to take the healer out of you so bad, and they regret it. They fucking tried you. Four of Pentacles in the reverse, and now they've lost control of the entire situation. The entire situation. It's the straw that broke the camel's back. Hoping the jury will buy their story. Five of Cups. Regret. Nine of Wands. They want you beat down and victimized until you're no longer on this planet. This group of Eastern stars that happen to be people of color, women of color. Four of Swords in the reverse. No rest for the wicked, right? Ain't no rest for the wicked. Money don't grow on trees. I got bills to pay. I got mouths to feed. There ain't nothing in this world for free. These people, they fucked up when they came for you. Tell me what the mood is on these people. Why? Love in reverse. They fucking hate you. La 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 la, she fucking hates me. Try so hard, but she tore my feelings like I had done. This person, these women are after you because whoever this High Priest is attracted to you. And then we've got Pride right after that. Pride goeth before a fall. Pride goeth before a fall. These people tried you. They thought they were so much more elevated than you because of their ties, because this person is like the partner or a lover to this High Priest. These people are walking the left-hand path. They do not want you to be in union with yourself. We've got union in the cards, union in the dice. Envy in the reverse. They're trying to say they're not jealous. They're trying to say that they would never want to be you. Oh, it could never be me. It could never. Things are about to change. Quick, fast, in a fucking hurry, lickety split, bitches. Lickety split. Shit's about to change. You have found union in yourself, or you're about to have union with this high priest. I don't know why, though. If they're sending these women of color, this group of Eastern stars specifically after you, because they misjudged you, why would you work with this person, have anything to do with this person? You would rather stay lonely, alone forever than ever deal with people who tried to end you. Look, these people tried to say you were dead. They tried to fake your death, make it look like you were dead, tried to maybe murder your reputation, kill everything about your life and its existence. Truth is about to be told, and they're not going to like it. It's going to be harsh. It's going to be quick. It's going to be scathing. It's going to be like Judge Judy. Okay? Stupid is as stupid does. Five of Pentacles in the reverse. You're recovering from this. Like I said, there was nothing new that was working for you, but you're not done yet either. You're not finished. They didn't finish you, but they're not, you're not progressing the way you want to. You're about to. You're not progressing the way you want to. Things are very stressful for you. Whoever you are, you're under surveillance. You're under surveillance because you're not supposed to get away. You can't get away. These people are trying to make sure that you don't get away. Nine of Wands in the reverse. You're nobody's bitch. You're nobody's victim. Give me specifics on the backfire that these people are expecting. These Eastern stars, these people with Masonic ties that came for whoever you are in my collective and are surveilling them. Tell me about the backfire. Well, the King of Wands. We've got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We've got somebody that is very hot-tempered. We've got somebody here that is waving their magic wand. This is somebody here that wants to try and fix it for you. This is somebody trying to undo the magic that these women have done. Somebody's trying to undo everything they've done. Saint. This person here is trying to get into your good graces. They're trying to be seen as the good guy, as the savior, as Captain Save-A-Ho, if you will. Ho was one of the words that came out in the dice, but I just threw them back in the can. Should have put them on the table, I guess. So this person really wants to be seen in a better light. They really want to be seen as some sort of savior, as some sort of help to the Queen of Bears. There you are, being a nurturer, being a healer. 4 times in the reading, we've got the Queen of Earth, okay? Queen of Pentacles. In this deck, the bears are Earth. This person's trying to restore whatever was done to you. They're trying to like reverse whatever magic was done on you. They're trying to reverse. That was a chunk of like 6. They're trying to reverse the magic that's been done. We've got fire in the reverse. So this is Temperance in the reverse. And then we've got Eyes in the reverse, which is the World. So hold, please. So we've got Temperance in reverse. And then the World, Eyes in reverse. Somebody is trying to undo the magic they've done, restore your healing to you without a fight, without conflict, without revisiting a cycle, or without being seen as part of this cycle. Bottom of the deck is the Queen of Cups in the reverse. This person can't take rejection. They can't handle the rejection. I don't know why, if they sent these people after you, that they can't handle the rejection. They're in regret. They're trying to make it better. They're trying to restore peace. But you can't go backwards. I think it's why that cycle is in the reverse. That eyes, like, you got eyes in the back of your head. You're not looking in the rearview mirror anymore. You're looking through the windshield because the view's bigger, right? Isn't that what the meme says? I don't think that you know these people. Ace of Swords in the reverse. You have no clarity. No way to get the truth. You don't know who these people are. I don't think you know names. I don't think you have any association with them. These people just have ties to somebody else that's a Hierophant, high priest. We've got Eastern Stars, Masonic ties here, and it's like they were sicked on you. Like good little guard dogs or something. If that ain't the truth. They were sent to cut you out, cut you off, cut you out of everything. Queen of Wands right after the Queen of Swords. Look, they're trying to cut you off, cut you out of everything because people are attracted to your persona, whoever you are. You're fair, you're upright, you do the right thing, you expect others to have some integrity, some morals, some backbone here. You have a little bit of your own razzle dazzle when it comes to being a magical person here. Even her wand is crowned. These people don't know who they came for. They tried you and now they're going to regret it. Two of Swords in the reverse. Someone's unlocking the truth. Somebody can see it for what it is. Somebody can't be blocked off by this bullshit anymore because we've got this Knight of Wands energy in the reverse yet again. It's like anger. There's nothing but hatred behind these actions, and you don't even know these people. It's really weird. This is not what I, trying to find the right words here for impact and clarity. This is an already marginalized group of human beings who in a group feel like they have a power that is entitled to them and are using it to turn and then marginalize another human being where they should already know better because they've been through it and they felt it and they've been the subject of said marginalization. But instead, they're going to make a voodoo doll of somebody that's an ally. Ten of Cups in the reverse. No happy ever after for these people. They're going to be miserable, these people. They already are miserable. I mean, come on. This is a very rare situation where you have a group of people of color coming for a melanin lacking individual. All right, so tell me about not really dead. Tell me about not really dead. 7 of Wands. Somebody was protected. Somebody was protected either by spirit or physically by like powers that be. Tell me more about the not really dead. Lovers in reverse and the Star. So you are protected from whoever has this hatred for your healing power. They want it for themselves. They want to possess it. They want to have it. They want you to give it to them. They just want you to give it up. Give it up. We're going to make her give it up. 9 of Swords in the reverse. Somebody ain't scared. Somebody got a backbone. Somebody stands up to bullies. Especially spiritual ones. They don't know who they came for when they made this voodoo doll of you. They don't know that you've ever walked that left-hand path yourself and maybe turned around and went the other direction. They don't know that you found union between the left and the right-hand path and walked the middle road. That little gray area, everybody's so uncomfortable with labeling. I believe that's where you reside. Ooh, I got chills. Ooh, I got chills. That little gray area is where you reside. These people have no fucking clue who they came for. Higher power just flew out. Remember, bitches, both paths are constructed by the Most High. Even God created evil. That's why it cannot be eradicated, because it's a necessary part of the entire functioning of everything staying in balance on the universe. Peace in reverse, flexible in reverse, time for a nap in the reverse. So here's the deal. Spirit has stepped in because you set your boundaries and you weren't bending on them. Or Spirit set boundaries that couldn't be broken with these people. It's time for a nap in the reverse. Woke culture. They want to get rid of woke culture. They don't like whoever you are. These people are coming for you because you might trigger spontaneous awakenings in other people. Peace in reverse. We can't be having that. We're going to make your life a living hell. Why? Why? Why are these people going to make your life a living hell? Never-ending story in the reverse. It's about to be done. It's about to be over. Sorry. Set the book down. Let's see. Why did these people... Why did they come for you to begin with? Because of the way people are attracted to you. I just can't. Because this leader was attracted to you, this high priest was attracted to you. Transformation. Because you trigger people into changing. Persephone. Didn't I just get done saying this person has walked both the left-hand path and the right-hand path and found that gray area in the middle? Persephone is the goddess that can reside in the underworld and she was married to Hades. It was a trick. And her mother had to fight or bargain with Hades to get her daughter back. And she could only have her 9 months out of the year. And that 3 months that she is in the underworld is where winter comes from, aka the dark night of the soul. You can walk both hand paths. You can walk in between realms, and these people, they had no clue. Something tells me you could have popped into that voodoo doll and possibly spoke to these people. Boo! These people tried it. They fucking tried it with you, and now they're scared. Quaking. Fear. Quaking in their boots. Trickery. Thought you were going to be able to sneak past somebody's defenses. That you were going to be able to, I don't know, somehow end another human being with whatever voodoo doll magic that you tried to do. But with the voodoo doll, the effigy in this particular case, and it's fucking with these people. It's moving around. It's showing up in places that it was locked in the box. Why is it on the shelf? It's like Elf on the Shelf right now. I think this voodoo doll might have a little bit of its own animated energy attached to it now because they wanted to fucking play with you. Merrymaking. They wanted to play with you. They wanted to play with you. And now they're learning. I guess Spirit is, I don't know, putting the kibosh on this situation here. Tell me about Not Really Dead. One more time. The Not Really Dead. Death and transfiguration. You're not really dead, but the person you used to be is. The best way I can explain this is trans people have a dead name. They have a dead personality. They mourn the loss of their old identity. I believe this is what's going on here, but not necessarily a transgender person, just somebody who this magic, it may have killed who they used to be, but the ability to walk between worlds has had them resurrected. And the wheel keeps turning. How she spins. This change has been a blessing for you. But these people are about to be sacrificed by the very entities that they called on to come for you. And they know it. Pearls before swine. They know it. See, they're afraid these pearls you have is going to wake up the pigs. Okay? These people don't want you to share your wisdom. They don't want you to share your knowledge. They don't want you to share your ability to merge your dark and your light with this union energy. You're not supposed to be able to walk both paths at the same time. No, you forge a whole fucking new one down the right way in the middle. Even if you have to blaze your own trail. Mercury is here. Messenger of the gods. They don't want you delivering your message. They don't want you casting your pearls before swine. You might wake the pigs up. You might trigger spontaneous awakenings in people they were very happy keeping asleep. So they were gonna, I don't know, dick with you with a voodoo doll. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard in my entire life. These people evidently are very powerful in a group. They know what to do magically. They can do rituals. They can speak incantations. They can burn the incense. They can call on deities. They can invoke whatever they want to invoke in whatever phase of the moon they want to Invoke it in for the most power. There is nothing more powerful than the Most High because he created both the dark and the light, and you can walk in both. These people don't want that. Bummer for you. It must suck to be you. Strength in reverse and the moon. Did I just say something about moon cycles? Strength in reverse, it doesn't matter what moon cycle you do it on. Your power is not more than the Most High God, no matter how many you bring together. No matter how many dolls you make, no matter how many spells you cast, no matter how many ancestors you give to, nothing. Chaos. You're in the eye of the storm while they are getting tossed around like crazy. Warrior in reverse. You're not fighting. You didn't even have to fight back. You didn't even know this was happening to you. You just survived all this, and these people are losing their fucking minds, losing their shit. Invisible. They didn't want anybody to see you. They didn't want you casting your pearls before swine. They did not want anybody to spontaneously wake up because they saw you. High Priestess of Spirit. Conclusion in reverse. Your story's not over. They didn't end you. They slowed you, but they couldn't finish you. You can walk in both worlds, and something tells me whoever they came for, if this is resonating with you, your spirit is, you're very familiar with astral traveling. Like you can do this during meditation. You may be a lucid dreamer. I think you may not realize that's what you're doing in your dream state. Like you may be able to meditate and envision yourself in a place and almost like feel, smell, and hear it like it's reality. But I don't think you realize that you could do this while you're asleep and your spirit actually be jumping in this voodoo doll and haunting these people. That shit makes me so fucking like laugh so hard. I mean, seriously, think about this. Phenomenal cosmic power. Itty bitty living space. They wanted to take out your healing. They wanted to take your healing capabilities from you and make you seem like a promiscuous, I don't know, waste of human life. And this is a group of women of color, Eastern stars, related to Masonic ties, related to whoever this high priest is, whether it's a family relationship, a marriage relationship, or it's like fangirl worship of this high priest here. They're about to regret what they tried to do to you, and you are in beast mode at this point. All right, I'm calling the reading. You guys remember, if I can manage to not be a piece of shit, so the fucking you. Black Betty out.